Hashem.
It is the 13th of March. This is Rabbi Levitt. Nefesh Hahaim.
Okay, Nefesh Hahaim.
Alan should be coming. He emailed me a couple of times.
Yeah. I spoke to him about an hour ago. And yeah, okay. Bez Hashem. And Roy is here. His tree-covered, snow-covered tree is here. And that's a Siman Tov. So we're right in the middle over here of the Makom. Why is the Shem called Hamakom?
Okay, right. Let's see.
And we're up to Cain B'Dimion Zeh Habore Adon Kol.
Hold it. Cain B'Dimion Zeh. I got it.
Great. Wow. Okay. Got the place, Mayor?
No, not quite. Hold on. We're still in Perek Aleph, right? On Shor Gimel.
Yeah, we're in Perek Aleph. It's after the he made a few references from the Medrash Tanhuma about Psukim. Yivka b'makom, pasuk in Bereshis.
Oh, hold it, Breshit.
And pasuk in Shmos about Hine makom iti.
Okay, so it's not V'hinei kan b'tevat makom, is it?
Yeah, that's the beginning of the discussion. So it's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lines down from there.
Oh, okay.
And it says Cain b'Dimion Zeh.
I don't know why I'm having such a hard time finding this.
Good morning, Roy.
Good morning.
Well, I'll listen on until I actually find the place.
That's it, the place.
Yeah,
So
that's
the place
what we're looking for, right?
Where is it?
It's on page 469, the bottom of the page.
Yeah, I've got it. Yes.
Cain b'Dimion Zeh. Okay, Louis, would you like to read for us?
Okay.
The last two lines, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Similarly, with this analogy, Habore Adon Kol Yisbarach Shemo. Let's see, the creator, the master of all, may he be blessed. Who Hamakom Ha'amiti. He is truly the place. Hasovel Umekayim Ha'olamos Veha Rios Kulam. that he tolerates and causes all the worlds and creations to exist. She'im chas v'sholom, and if, heaven forbid, Yisalek kocho mehem, he would remove his power from them. Off rego.
Yeah, we're on. We started a meeting, yes. We started. Yeah. Rabbi Levitt, can you let him in? Can you?
I don't see, he's got to click on the link. I don't see him here.
He can't. The Rabbi Levitt can't see you there. Have you got in? Have you? Do you need another link? Do you? You're right now.
That's where it is.
What have you got on your screen? Would you want to try again going in? You're connecting now. Hello? Yeah, you're connecting now, are you? All right, try again. Scrap it all and try again. All right? And the rabbi, I think, will keep an eye out for you.
Here's my eye.
You've got a link? Alan, you've got a link. You've got a link connecting. I don't think the rabbi can see you.
No, I have a list of the participants right here. I don't see him trying to come in.
No. Well, maybe you're using the wrong link. Something.
I sent him the link about an hour ago.
All right. Okay. Well, look, Lou just said that he sent you a link about an hour ago. So have a look in your email for today. You should see Lou's email to you, which has got a link in it. Okay. Well, I think we'd better get on with our shiur because time is going. So I don't know what you're doing. Okay. What are you doing now? Hmm? Alan, what are you doing now? Have you got Lou's link that he sent you this morning? All right. I don't think I can help you much more unless you have to. I don't know. Any suggestions from anybody?
Maybe somebody there can help him. Is anybody in the house?
I don't know. If it's no, you're not. Don't look at the phone. Look at the email. I phoned you about 10 minutes ago, so that's you're looking at the email. Are you looking at the phone? I think. No, you have a look at the email. I didn't send you anything in the email, but Lou did. Is your wife there? Can she help you look up the emails?
I just sent him a new one.
Lou just sent you another email. All right. So I'm going to hang up now. All right. You've got that email that Lou just sent? Have you got that email now? Okay. In that case, the Rebbe will probably see you in a minute. He
Oh,
said,
there he is. Okay, Baruch Hashem.
We found
all right, I'm
Alan,
hanging up.
or Alan found us.
Okay.
Uh,
Oh. Okay. Hey, hi, Alan.
Hey, we got it.
Okay, Baruch Hashem.
Okay, so I was reading
Thanks to Roy.
What page?
469, very bottom of the page. Let's see.
She'im chas v'sholem yisalei kocho Behem af rega achas.
Even for one moment. Huh?
I'm gonna go back to the beginning of the bullet.
Okay.
Similarly, with this analogy, the creator and master of all is the true space which tolerates and causes all the worlds and creations to exist within it, such that if, God forbid, he were to remove his constant creative power from them, even momentarily, then the space of existence and life of all the worlds would cease to exist as per, and you continuously give life to everything.
Louis, you said 469? No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just changed the page to 470, Alan.
Which is at the top of 470, the very, very first word.
This is the cornerstone.
Yes,
Right, that Louis is reading.
Okay, got it. Okay, I'm listening.
Behu Pinas Yasod Munas Yisrael.
Okay,
This is the cornerstone of the secret of the Jewish faith. Kamo shekasav Harambam Zichrono Livracha Beresh Sifro, as described by the Rambam in the beginning of his book.
Mhm.
got it. Therefore, the Zohar refers to the master of all.
It's the second full dot,
Right.
second black dot.
Got it. Okay.
So Louis is reading the Locane, right?
That's right.
Okay. You want to pass the baton, Lou?
I'll pass the baton, yeah.
Okay. Mayor, you want to continue?
Okay. V'lachein korei bazohar l'adon kol yiparak shemo. Let's see. So, and therefore, in the Zohar, or he reads in the Zohar, the Adon, the master of all, blessed be his name, Nishmata dechol nishmatin. What's Nishmata? The soul?
Right. So here we see, right. It's we see over here that the word neshama is being used in the sense that it's what gives life and maintenance and sustenance.
Okay.
Hashem is the neshama of all of the neshamas.
This is another name for him.
Not really a name per se. This it says Shmo is talking about Yisborach Shmo, may his name be blessed.
Oh, okay, right.
It said it's the Zohar calls. In other words, therefore the Zohar calls La'odon call the master of all, may his name be blessed. What does it call? What does the Zohar call Hashem? Nishmasa, they call Nishmasim. That's what it calls. That's what the Zohar calls Hashem.
The soul of all souls.
So here we see it's being used in the sense of what really a neshama does. As we know, the whole, like in the person, the person, what is his life? When he has life, it's because his neshama is connected to his guf. if the neshama is not connected to the goof anymore, so then that's the goof is a lifeless. It's a lifeless physical goof. It has no life. The neshama is what gives the neshama being connected to the goof is what gives the goof a life, and now there's life. So the Hashem is called over here the neshama of all of the neshamas because he's the one who gives life and maintains life in everything in creation.
Oh yeah, so it says Kamo Shehanishama Michayam.
Oh, okay. That's time talk.
So that's what you said, I think, that the soul Michaye gives life and sustains the body. Oh, okay. Kemoshe Katuv, and this is in Sanhedrin. V'chi efshor l'hatichat basar gimel yamim, shlosh yamim, I guess. So what this is in Sanhedrin, V'chi, and what it's impossible l'hatichat. That's to cut the cutting of meat for 3 days.
Is it possible for a chaticha, a cut piece? In other words, it's a piece.
Oh,
Lachtoch is, you're right. Lachtoch is the cut, and a chaticha is a piece which has been cut.
okay. So is it possible for a piece of meat, I guess, to what exists for 3 days?
Yeah, I don't know what that means. How could it exist for even 2 minutes? I don't know. I don't know what it's talking about. We'd have to look up the Gemara. What does it mean? 3 days?
It says in the English in parentheses without preservative and not spoil.
The question is it
Quoting
possible?
Sanhedrin 91b.
It
So
says,
that's interesting.
is it possible for a piece of meat to exist for 3 days without preservatives and not spoil?
Okay.
I think we should read the next.
Okay, so
sentence.
okay, Cain hu yitbarak shemo hu levado chei haolamim kulam. So there, when Hashem, blessed be his name, when he, blessed be his name, hu levado, he's by himself, chai haolam, the whole world, I guess all of the worlds live.
Cain who is bark. So it is, as we have just described. Is that Hashem, who is referring to Hashem? He, may he be blessed. Yisparach Shmo. Hu levado, he alone. He alone is the Chai Ha'olamim, is the life force of all of the worlds and everything which is contained in them.
Oh.
Kulam. All of them.
So why did he give this comparison, this Moshe, I suppose, to a piece of, I suppose we are meat, but what?
Yeah, maybe we should look up this Gemara.
Where is it?
And see what the Gemara is. What's the point of this Gemara over here about a piece of meat?
Wow.
91b.
Okay, so I have to get
The soul, which I see here, it says, therefore the body has a soul which preserves it.
Oh.
So the soul is a preservation.
Oh. Okay, so we don't need to look up the Gemara. You just told us what we were going to see in the Gemara. Fine.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Let me go on then. Okay. After Ha'olamim Kulam, V'ki Adua במקומות רבות בתיקונים וראיה מהימנה. So what, and it's known in many places. The tikkunim are the repairs, I think, aren't they? No, not repairs.
Yeah, that's what the word means. But that here in the Nefesh Hahaim, it refers to a sefer tikkunim. Uriah Mehimna is also another sefer.
Oh, tikkunim. Okay, so I guess it's found. Okay, okay. V'ayin bereish hakdama shniya shel hatikunim b'ma'amar patach Eliyahu v'chulei.
Right. So he's telling us to go give an eye, go give an eye in Reish in the beginning of the Hakdama, of the introduction, Shnia, the second introduction. I guess there's two of them, or at least two of them, in Shel Hatikunim, the sefer called Tikunim, Maimer Pesach Elio. Take a look in that essay that he has about Elio began and spoke, etc.
Wow.
Okay, so they gave us the source to look for further details about what he's saying over here. The Kain Razal Dimu.
Okay. Let me go on then. Unless someone else wants to read, I can continue.
Okay.
Roy
want? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, let Roy.
No, that's fine. I'm happy to hear your voice.
Okay. V'chein rabotenu zikronam.
Yes, it's a fine voice.
Thank you.
Yes.
That's because I got a haircut yesterday. It improved my voice.
Oh, right. That's right.
So okay.
See that?
I'm sorry.
Okay. V'chein rabotenu zikronam livracha. Dimu kiyum kol haolam ayidei kocho yitbarach. Okay. So what are our rabbis, may they be blessed, Dimu kiyum, what show the existence of all the world of ayidei, by the hands of Hashem's power, it looks like.
V'chein, and similarly, Razal, the rabbis, Dimu, they made a dimion, an analogy of the kiyum, of the continued maintenance, kol ha'olam, of the entire world, al yedei, by means of kocho yitbarach, the power of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, may he be blessed. Oh, then we were right in the middle of a sentence. What is the analogy that they said, which describes the fact that Hashem is the koach of Hashem is what is responsible for the continued maintenance and existence and continuation of the entire universe.
Okay, it says
here's the analogy.
Okay, l'kiyum haguf al yidei kochot haneshama. Oh, so the power of the neshama maintains the body, I guess.
Yeah, the maintenance of the guf is al yidei, by means of kochos haneshama, the power contained within the neshama. That's a dimion to a Kodesh Baruch Hu's maintenance of all the world, and therefore the Zohar calls Hashem nishmasa de kol nishmasim.
Okay. Then Amru, so they say, and this is from Brachot, Maha Nishma B'leya V'zana et kol haguf af hakadosh baruch hu malei v'zan. Oh, it almost sounds like we're benching. Okay, so
Right?
that the body is full, v'zana, and I guess supported. That supports, I guess, the whole body. Kadosh Baruch Hu fills and supports it. Bizan, v'chule. Okay, ze pashtut inyan shehu yitbarach nikra mikomo shel olam. Okay, so and this is what the simple reason that Hashem, blessed be He, is called the place of the world, or His place of the world.
Right, because if you think about it for a second, we know Hashem. It says in the Rambam in the Yud Gimel Ikrei Emunah, principles of Emunah, right? That we believe that Hashem has no goof. If He has no goof, so does He really have a physical makom where He is? Does that make sense? How can we even say that Hashem is the place where the world exists? Makom means a physical place. Hashem is not physical. So how do we describe Hashem being Ha-Makom, the place? It's totally not correct. Chas v'sholom. Right? So therefore, if we appreciate that, we see over here that Makom over here is being used not in a physical sense. It's not being used in a physical sense. It's being used, like we said, in the sense that just like we see a physical place, it houses the room, houses the table, it protects it, and maintains it from the elements of being damaged, and right. So too Hashem is called Ha-Makom. He is the Makom. He is the sustainer, the provider, the protector, and no one else. So that's what we mean, really, when we say, we don't mean to say that Hashem is so big and so big that the whole universe is contained within Him. That's a physical way of looking at it. Hashem is not physical. so we can't look at it like that. That's not what it means. So that's what we're saying. What do we mean when we say Hashem is Ha-Makom? We say, like it says in the Zohar, He's Nishmasa de Nishmasin. It's another way it's another name which describes the fact that He is the one who gives life and maintains life and existence to everything that there is in the entire universe. Okay, so that's Ha-Makom. And by the way, we say Ha-Makom 3 times a day in our when we say Acheinu Kol Beis Yisrael.
Oh yeah.
Right after we say after you say the 2 or the 1 or how many ever kapitzla that you say of Tehillim after the davening.
Oh yeah.
And then you say Acheinu Kol Beis Yisrael. And the Suri B'Tsaru V'Shivya and then you say hamakom.
Usually the translation for hamakom is the omnipresent, meaning he's everywhere.
Yeah, but what does it mean that Hashem is everywhere?
In other words, he's not confined to some place called Shemaim. He's
Okay.
He's present in every place. There's no limitation to his presence.
Okay, so now we have to understand this though. Hashem is not physical. So what does it mean that he's present everywhere?
What does it mean to say that his Shekhinah is present? If you have a minyan, Hashem's Shekhinah is present. It means to me, it means that there's a certain level of connection to Hashem, which exists in that environment.
I think that's a what do you call it to us? It's a condescending to us to think that it's not so, but it just makes allowance. It's an allowance for us. Otherwise, what are we going to say? How we can't understand this. You're not going to be able to define anything right now at all. No, you're not going to be able to say anything at all about Hashem right now in this discussion. There's nothing you can say. We haven't got the ability. We haven't got the sense. We haven't got the ideas.
Okay, but what we're trying to point out is over here. What we're trying to point out over here is that when we talk about the word makom, when we talk about the word, in English, I think the Art Scroll, they translate Shekhinah as the divine presence, a presence.
Yeah, okay.
We have to understand that we don't mean that there's any physicality to Hashem, because he has no guf. So then we have this issue. What does it mean, omnipresence? It doesn't mean that Hashem is physically everywhere, because he has no physicality whatsoever. So we're saying we're able to at least say what it's not. That's what it's not.
I don't think you can even say that. I really don't think you can say what he is, what he is not, or anything at all, because it all relates to us in the end. Even the most abstruse, the most abstract thought that we can possibly have is nothing to do with Hashem.
Okay, so we may as well close the Sefer and go home and go to sleep then.
All right.
Hey! Okay.
No, it doesn't mean that at all. It doesn't mean that. But that's what I believe anyway.
Okay.
We know that many
What we're saying over here is like this. We're saying that when we say hamakom, and we say Shekhinah, and we say a presence, an omnipresence, we mean to say that Hashem is giving life to us, and he is giving us protection, and he's giving us sustenance. That's what we mean when we say he's here. He's holding us in his arms. We are watched over. We are protected. We are sustained. We are given life.
Right, but that's that's us. That's not him.
That's what the Nefesh Hahaim is telling us, that we have to have emunah that this is so. Even though he has no physical,
Right.
he has no physical he has no physical presence whatsoever. We're used to thinking that, oh, the only thing that can protect me is something that's physical. Because if it's not fit, how can something protect me that's not physical? We have to see something. We have to see something protect us. We have to see something sustain us. But this is that's not really what's protecting us and sustaining us. Hamakom is the one who protects us and sustains us, even though we can't see him.
Right. I'm not disagreeing with you.
Okay. That's what he's saying over here. Who pinas and yesod emunas Yisrael. This is the cornerstone of the and foundation of the emunah of Klal Yisrael that the Rambam speaks about. Okay. And with that, we can Lou, you had something to say? You have?
I was just gonna say that there is a bit of a difficulty here, which I think Roy is kind of revealing in a way, when he says, well, it's only to us. And that is that there can be physical manifestations of Hashem. For example, at Har Sinai, Hashem speaks, and we hear the sound. And that is a physical thing, which comes from Hashem. But that's not a violation of this principle. It's an effect. It's not direct. I think that's why we see so many cases where the Torah talks about things like the throne of glory. You know, Hashem says to Moshe, grab onto my throne and answer the angels. What does that mean? There's no throne. There's no physical. Hashem doesn't have a seat that he sits on. It's an effect. It's an interaction between Moshe and Hashem, and it's expressed in those terms. But it's not a contradiction, but it's a difficulty.
Okay, so another thing that we might get hung up on. If something is not physical, is it capable of existing though?
Well, light's not physical, but it exists.
It is, isn't it? Made of photons. Are photons physical? They can be.
Well, let's talk about something that doesn't have any physical trappings whatsoever. A malach. Is a malach physical in any way?
If the malach has made itself seen, then he's physical in some way.
The malachim that visited Abraham were physical. They even ate.
Okay, so this is where we're getting caught up over here. This is what I think you pointed out yourself. You pointed out that Hashem could take on a certain physical aspect by speaking, and you want to say that speaking is a physical thing because we could hear, we could detect it, it has a physical. We could measure it and monitor that there's sound over here. Sound is a physical thing, and so too malachim. But that doesn't mean that Hashem is physical, right?
Right.
It's just like
So the same thing is true of malach. A malach is totally spiritual. There's no physicality to a malach whatsoever. And yet, he could take on, a malach could take on a physical form
Mhm.
and make it appear to us that he has a physical body. That's true. But that doesn't mean that he's physical. He's not physical whatsoever. He has no goof.
I'm just thinking of a sort of a martial, like you walk into a room and there's a cup of coffee on the table, so you know that there's someone there. That's the but he's not there. But you know that there was somebody there. That there's somebody present or was present. You've got a sign. It's a sign. Physicality is a sign.
Okay. All right. I think now it is time to say goodbye. Shkoyach, everybody. So that concludes Perek Aleph.
Yay.
Hooray for Perek Aleph.
Wow, progress.
Very nice. It's
All the
good.
best, Mayor. Have a great
Okay.
day.
You will,
Yashkoyach.
everyone. Have a good day.
Bye for now.
Bye now.
Thank you, Rabbi. Thank
See
you.
Now, everybody should know that yesterday we decided that we're going to be doing. We voted to start Bava Metzia.
Oh, okay. In the beginning, page bet.
We'll start from the beginning. Yeah.
Excellent. Good decision.
Nine oaks in the house. Two people are holding on to a talus. Yeah, we did. We finished yesterday. There's Hashem.
Shkoyach.
And we'll continue.
Hooray!
Hooray! Hooray! Wow. Yes.
While I was getting my lamb, you guys were doing good work.
Alan,
Oh,
Messiah?
Bava Messiah, right?
very good.
Yeah, have you got it?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah, but let's see.
Oh, I got it.
The big one.
The big one.
Oh,
Great.
okay. We're not starting yet. Soon. Thank you, Avi.
Sure.